Hey guys, welcome to another episode from Intellect. I am Rohit Khurana, your host. Let's get started with this video. In this video, I'm gonna give you a quick hands-on and review of the new Zenfone Max 2016 variant. The new phone comes at the same price as the previous one and improves on many features. I'll talk about what has changed compared to the previous generation. Let's start with the unboxing first. The first thing in the box is the phone itself. Under that you find some documentation, standard data cable, wall charger and an OTG cable which has been bundled that can be used for reverse charging. Reverse charging means that using the battery of this phone you can charge any other phone. Since the Zenfone Max comes with a huge 5000 mAh battery, you can easily charge your other phone with this phone. Coming to the design of the phone, it looks very similar to the previous phone and in fact weighs and measures the same as well. It comes with a 5.5-inch display which is a 720p high definition display which does look sharp and vivid. Below the display are 3 touch capacitive buttons which are not backlit. On top of the display is a 5 megapixel camera, Asus branding, standard earpiece and some sensors. An LED notification light provided next to the earpiece. To the right of the phone you get power wake up key followed by a volume rocker which are nicely textured and are fairly tactile. On top is a 3.5mm audio jack. On left side there is nothing and on the bottom you get primary microphone hole as well as charging port. On the rear of the phone you get a 13 megapixel camera which comes with laser autofocus technology. There is dual tone dual LED flash next to it. On top of it is a secondary microphone hole for noise cancellation. Below that is Asus branding and on the bottom of the phone at the rear is the Zenfone branding and a large speaker mesh. The back comes off and gives you access to the SIM card slot and micro SD card slot. It supports up to 2 4G SIMs and 1 micro SD card and there is no hybrid SIM business here. The video viewing experience on this phone is good and the audio is decently loud, but it is certainly not the loudest phone in the price segment. Talking of cameras, we are pleased with the way this phone focuses. The macro focus works great, the overall touch to focus performance is good, pictures come out nice and sharp and the color balance is also natural. The front facing 5 megapixel camera also takes good quality selfies with a wide angle lens. Next up, performance. With an octa-core processor on offer compared to the quad-core 1.2 GHz on the previous generation, this one is 1.5 GHz octa-core by Qualcomm Snapdragon and is considerably faster compared to the previous generation. The Antutu benchmark score of the previous Zenfone Max was around 25,000 marks, whereas this one scores easily around 35,000 marks, which means improved gaming experience and graphics performance. The games, multimedia, multitasking, etc. everything loads faster compared to the previous Zenfone Max. There is 2 GB of RAM which is same as before, but there is double the internal memory at 32 GB compared to the 16 GB on the previous variant. On software front, it runs the familiar ZEN UI that you must have seen on other Zenphones. But underneath this time you get Marshmallow or Android 6.0.1 pre-installed, which is a good thing. It does have USB OTG support and a cable is bundled. It also supports reverse charging, in which case you can charge your phones using this phone. If you are bothered by bloatware, you will be bothered a lot because Zen phones are usually loaded with a lot of extra utilities and system apps that come pre-installed on this, and this phone is no exception. Talking of battery life, with a 5000 mAh battery for moderate users, you can expect a battery life of 2 to 3 days on a moderate use. If you're a heavy user, you will still probably last 1.5 to 2 days with this phone. Finally, value for money and verdict. At 10,000 rupees price point, a phone with this good build quality, great camera features, good display, nice build and construction with a superb battery life is definitely a sweet deal. But if you are someone who seeks style, compactness and absolute performance, this is not the phone for you. To start with, it is slightly on the heavier side at 202 grams and it is not the fastest in this price segment. But this will last you for the longest in this price segment with the 5000 mAh battery. So yes, there is a trade-off, but it is a good trade-off if you want large battery life. If you want to buy one for yourself, I am leaving Best Buy links in the description section below where you can pick up one at the Best Buy price. If you enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up by pressing the like button below and stay subscribed for more videos. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.